Welcome to Courtship, Season 5, Episode 5, I believe. It's been a silent season so far. I've been celebrating the artists that have collaborated with the closest. That includes Dislotech, the rapper, Breakmaster Cylinder, who makes beats for Dislotech and makes their own music. The Retro Veils, I'd say, country pop-ish duo. I mean, man, they're like Johnny and June Carter. Those two have got such chemistry. The Retro Veils, they play here in Huntsville, Rocket City, Alabama. You can see them New Year's Eve. They're playing New Year's Eve. I can't remember where. I track way too many people and bands and places and things. Sounds. Oh, the sounds trigger me. I run a lot. I mean, those sounds freak me out. I'm like, I gotta go somewhere else. It's so tiring. I'm so tired of living. The Retro Veil is very sweet. Very sweet. We're awfully close. They played my friend's wedding that I officiated. Secret Agent Smith. His wedding. I love the Retro Veils. Anyway, Los Angeles rapper Nico Paris. That's my boy. That's my boy. That's my. You get the point. Welcome to a courtship. Courtship is about mental health. It's about fighting stigma. It's about generally being good to the people around you. And it's about me as an artist, as an artsman, as an artsmith, as an arter. It's about me. I arted. I'm so sorry. I arted in Rocket City. And Rocket City's like, what? Who are you? And I'm like, I'm Joel Elliott. It's on my YouTube channel. Oh my god. And they're like, who? And I'm like, Scary Jerry West. I did radio in Pennsylvania. I explained that to you. And they're like, what? And I'm like, Huntsville? My name is Joel. Holy crap. And they're like, go away. And I'm like, no. I'm tired. I don't want to run anymore. My legs hurt. I'm sorry. Yeah, a courtship is about me getting to know Alabama, getting to know Rocket City, the star of Alabama. And we talk about a lot of mental health stuff. So we just had the new theme there. You heard the new theme. That's fun. Here's the old theme for a courtship for seasons 3 and 4. It's a song that Breakmaster Cylinder produced for Dislotech to rap over, and it's called Pitbull. It's a great song. While Pitbull's playing, I'm going to show you one technique to practice mindfulness. Google it if you don't know what it is. It can help you with your pain. It can help you with emotional problems. It can help a lot of things in your life with focus, decision-making, concentration. One way to practice mindfulness is to balance. Just balance on things. It's that simple. It really is that simple. I'm tired of explaining it, but some people just need things explained over and over and over, and so we do. So yeah, here's the song, Pitbull, and I'll show you one way in which... Oh, damn it, traffic. Well, traffic's not going to cooperate, but I'll show you one way that I personally stay mindful. I like to balance on things. It keeps me focused. It keeps me from becoming emotionally dysregulated, which borderline personality disorder, that's one of the main things. I cry a lot. I get scared a lot. I get angry a lot. I get really joyful, extremely joyful, and then I cry because of the joy. It's very difficult. I don't want to live. It's tough. One way I stick around is through mindfulness. One way I do that, through balance. Here's the song, alright? Breakmaster Cylinder, Dislotech rapping, Pitbull.
a sad little arm at a puncture parade, and I should be able to bridge a gap between that and a smiling child in a vested cap who leans back on a lamppost. You'd think the stink of a hospital meal and the drops of spit on steel would be enough to remind me the fact that we'll likely collapse every line that we tap most. Nah, fuck it, I'm running on luck. I just clutch my cup like a pit bull. Simple math should add to a fateful negation that's way too painful to deal with. And if I shift my weight and let it hang and left, I'm just overcompensating for this pain in my chest. And if you synthesize a peace of mind and mailing it away for free, that shit still ain't for me. I gotta find a way to steal it. Thank you for this precious gift. I don't think I asked for this. Okay. When you get the call that says your friend is dead, don't bother with regret, that's just too obvious. Instead, do something crazy. Collect the remnants of the stinking dead, inject the mess directly in your wrinkly head, and say goodbye to aging. And we've been assured this really, really works. So come summer, some of us are gonna look a couple months younger. We'll use our dead relatives to fuel our new Hummers and keep us celebrating these jagged knives like Grandma used to make. And these apple pies are jabbing in friendly faces. So add the fries and fucking buckle down for this unpleasant road trip we've planned you. Oh, your language and your hats are dated, and we cannot wait to name your cats. Your black witch alienates the major demographics who would choose to take vacations on your land. So we'll lose you in the basement and there ain't shit you can do. Thank you for this precious gift. I don't think I asked for this. Okay. Well, I've been told explicitly our needs are a deficiency, so when I sleep between shifts, it's in parentheses drawn in the bottom of a column. When I get out of bed, I've bled through the spreadsheet. And anybody telling us that money don't buy happiness is full of fucking shit, or they're the Beatles. And a week old piece of pizza needs to be eaten before you even think to breach the nails or the skin or the red meat. So come on down to therapy. I know you were scared as me. We clutch our cups like a pit bull does. This blood just gets sick of filling in and wish to wriggle free. Or really just it seems it does to me, because I'm dreaming of a reason one could bleed enough, redeem themselves and sleep it off. Suddenly I've come to see my blood is really bubbling from underneath 100 things that someone dreaming stuck to me. But even once I peel them up and sweep them underneath the rug, an unforeseeable degree of the debris has clung to me. I mean to come completely undone. We'll see who's running me and clean the rust between us. Clean the rust between us. Yeah.
Hi, thanks for stopping by the channel and such. This is a video about too much. What is too much? I know I'm too much because people tell me. I know really what they mean is they can't focus. You know, they're like, oh man, I'm sorry, I can't focus on this. That's what they mean. But they get angry. They get angry at me for sharing too much, being too much, you know, too much information. I hear that one a lot. Oh, that's too much information. How do you solve problems in your life if you don't have information? Like, if there is a point at which you stop paying attention to information, how do you solve your problems? It worries me. Are you guessing at life? Don't do that. That sounds dangerous to me. Like, every time I hear, oh, that's too much information, you know, it just means like, please stop talking to me, I'm irritated. I get it. I know. But you take that phrase literally and think about it. If somebody was like 2 plus and you were like 15, you know, that's just you being stupid. You should probably wait till you have all the information before you solve the problem. People do this to each other all the time. People see a Facebook post and they're like, oh, let me fix my mentally ill friend by telling them they should be on lithium. You don't know what lithium does. Get the information before you suggest that to people. Don't ever suggest somebody go on lithium. unless you know what that does and you know the severity of their problems. If you're looking at a YouTube video somebody made and you just guess at hospitalization, you are harming that person. Oh my God, don't do it. Don't tell your friends to go to the hospital, because Kennedy and Reagan shut the hospitals down. When you say to your mentally ill friend, you need to be in a hospital, what you're telling them is, go to jail. Because that's where mentally ill people go in America since the 60s, guys. And you would know that if you had the information. So again, there's no such thing as too much information. Open your mind and gather it before you suggest solutions for your mentally ill friends. Oh my God, fight stigma, holy hell. All right, here's a song. Enjoy that. I should have started with the song, because y'all don't listen to anything I say unless I put music with it. Here's some music. So, a courtship is also about this kind of unofficial nonprofit thing that I got going on called the Chartreuse Project. Chartreuse is a sickly yellow-green color. It's very specific. It was hip decades and decades and decades ago. It's not hip anymore. Most people don't even know what the color is, you know. And it's partially by design that I chose such an odd name for the project. My band, Flight of the Chartreuse Kittens, it's kind of wrapped up into it. I was hoping somebody would buy the music. Nobody buys music. It's 2018. I know. I knew it was a fool's errand. I'm a fool. I go on errands as a fool. Right. Chartreuse Project. It's about fighting stigma. It's about advocating for lost people. I'm headed to the Victory Grill. They're so kind to me there. I'll talk about it. But first, here's this.
Oh no! What happened here? What?
Sadomasochistic music maker. Eyes another rowdy looking crowd. Maybe this looks bad on paper. Should this one even be sung aloud? This one is better than the last one. Cosmically our words amount to nothing, so it only makes sense to bring out something. Cause it just might be good enough. I came here to win, but I know the winning is meaningless. I don't mind if I end up making friends. Because winning is meaningless. It doesn't really matter what happens in the end. Everything that's dear to you is changing. What you love is burning to the ground. This could really use some rearranging. Random patterns built from random sound. This one isn't still better than the last one. Cosmically our words amount to nothing, but it only makes sense to bring out something. Because it just might be good enough. I came here to win, but I know that winning is meaningless. So I don't mind if I end up making friends. Because winning is meaningless. Doesn't really matter what happens in the end. Because winning is meaningless. I don't care if I end up making friends. Because winning is meaningless. It doesn't really matter what happens.
Guys, the funniest damn thing just happened, alright? I'm trying to go to this place called the Victory Grill, because they're very kind to me there. You know, I drink coffee and work on things, and their Wi-Fi's good, you know? And a local police officer, because, oh man, they know me. The police see me. I walk on curbs. Because Huntsville forgot to build sidewalks, I walk on curbs to be not jaywalking. But the fact that I walk on curbs means, you know, I'm walking in a very odd fashion. So they notice me. I introduce myself to the cops so they know, like, hey, it's all good. I'm an artist and I'm very mentally ill, and sometimes I'm street homeless. Right now I'm doing a thing. I'm living amongst the people that I help because it helps me understand their plight. Yeah, it's pretty simple, real straightforward. And I also thank them for what they do, because if I had a badge, man, my job would be so hard. That'd be so much harder, because trust would be really difficult to establish. Right. So I thank the cops a lot, because, like, man, they got a hard road to hoe. People are scared of them. People are scared of me, but I don't have a gun, so, you know, it's a little different. Anyway, I'm walking the wrong way through a construction zone to get to the Victory Grill, because, like, it's new. I haven't fully sussed out, you know, it's not in my brain map yet. And so I'm walking the wrong way through a construction zone Cop slows down, pulls next to me, rolls down the window, and he's like, he just looks at me real calm like, and makes eye contact. Whoa, car, whoa, War Eagle guy. He looks at me, he rolls the window, looks at me, and he goes, you good? I'm like, yeah, man, I'm good. I'm an artist. I'm real focused in my shit right now. I'm trying to find the Victory Grill. You remember where that is? Because I forgot. He's like, oh, dude, it's over. It's back that way. I was like, oh, crap. Thank you. Damn. And he's like, all right. Hey, be careful. And he's out. I bet somebody called because of that shoot that I did stepping on the thing. But somebody called cops. Was like, there's a crazy guy. And he came to check. Is the crazy guy good? And the crazy guy was like, yeah, I'm good. And he was like, okay, cool. Okay. So anyway, this is what artists have to deal with. It's also what homeless people have to deal with. It's also what mentally ill people have to deal with. And I am the trifecta. So, welcome to me. And how difficult my life can be. But Rocket City is full of really cool people. And they check on me. People with badges, they're like, hey man, you good? We know you want to die. You talk about it on your YouTubes. You okay, man? And I'm like, yeah, I'm okay. I just did a balancing thing. It made me feel good. And he's like, okay. That was fun. Goodness gracious. What an episode of the show. You see what I did there? Because like mental health episodes of the show. That's been since season 1, man. We've been making that joke. Yeah, right? Yeah, do it. Do your thing. Be mad. Whatever. People are beeping at each other. Man, the holiday season, people get so anxious. And I can't block that out of my head. I see all the people getting all weird with each other. And I'm like, well, you know what? This is why I don't want to be around all y'all. Because you think the world happens to you, but it doesn't. You guys are affecting the world. And your reactions to the world are your responsibility. And the world freaks me out, guys, all the time. Sounds, people, places, things, smells, feelings. Ugh. It affects me strongly. That's the condition. Borderline personality disorder. Look it up. Terrified and happy and angry and, name the emotion. I felt it in the last hour. Strongly. Is what it is. If I can maintain, you have no excuse. Let's close this with a song from Nick. No, forget I said Nick. Nico Paris, LA rapper. This is today's Graces. Thank you for watching The Courtship.
Habitual, I'm sweaty in my archery and Betty eating nachos and I'm missing your love is a boat that's in a swimming pool. I'm gonna go to Costa cause I'm making fresh gazpacho for the clinic. Nobody says what they really do. Compendium and not staying fed on Benihana is a petty dude. I can turn a dime into pennies to our feel your frustration. A total invasion, it's really real.
Orden your things and say today's crisis. Even they come to slay us, slay nation. Man, I want a bad place, I've been living my lane. Happy when they catch their trading vocation. Face to face, they don't show the fingers. Significant, slow their rotation. No need to concentrate if you wanna get away. You can always buy a place on the concentrate. If you wanna get away, you can always buy a place on the space station.
Oh, hi. Sorry, I do one more thing. I'm back at the studio. That tooth is bothering the hell out of me. I got like one tooth. One. Floating right in the middle of my damn face. I'm back at the studio at Spazio's, okay? And it's been a long day. I went to the Manor House. I don't need the food. I did eat, so that I don't have to buy food here. But I work in a kitchen. There's always leftovers. I tend to check in at the workplace at the end of the night, so it's not like I need the food from the Manor House. What I need is the community. I need the fellowship. I need to be around the people that I'm helping. And it turns out there was a reason I went there today, because a man who recognizes what I do or how I connect with people who are lost, he struck up a very long conversation with me while we were standing there waiting. And he's really worried about a particular lady that stays right around that area. And he introduced me to her, and she asked me to check on her. She's like, "Will you come by and see me?" And I'm like, yeah, of course I will. Of course. I mean, as long as that's okay with you. And she's like, yeah. I rolled her a few cigarettes because she smokes. Everybody on the street smokes. It's a painkiller. I'll explain this. But yeah, I'm getting case referrals now for the Chartreuse Project. Like, people see that I just care excessively about lost people, and I help boost their confidence. I talk to them, sit with them, listen to them, help them with things if I got things. If I don't have things, then I just listen to them and give them company. And this lady, man, okay, you think I got unraveled a few months ago? I mean, this is like 10 times, she's in a bad way, but she's got this wizard checking on her now. I'm gonna check on her and make sure she's alright. Just let her know she's not alone. That's mostly what I do, is let people know, hey, some people in this community got your back. And warms my damn heart that people see what I'm doing and are utilizing my skills to help people. So before I start weeping in this damn grocery store, I'm gonna go. We'll have another episode soon. I certainly will. We talked about that inside joke. Watch out for another episode. They happen every hour with me. I'm a little bit messed in the head. Hey, thanks for coming with me on this journey. Holy crap. I don't expect it to get any less wild. But, there's no place like home for Toto, but I got Toto's back. So, I'll make sure at least she makes it through this winter. I'll come inside. Oh my God, don't you worry about me. People have my back, so that I can have the backs of dozens and dozens of people in the community. Thanks for tuning into A Courtship. Another episode coming shortly, I'm sure. Where's the stop button? Okay, I'll see you soon.